everyone. This is JoJo with JoJo Crosses. Welcome back. We are on my Metropolis Island, Citycore, and today we're going to work on this area here. At first I thought I was going to put what I'm putting here, and then I thought, you know what? No. I want this to kind of be a big thing here. And this is going to be where Raymond is going to be living, and I need to go on a villager hunt. So this video is going to be a little bit of construction and a lot of bit of villager hunting, depending on how long it takes. I literally have never, ever found Raymond on an island. Not one time. I think he came to my campsite one time in the history of Animal Crossing for me, and so I did have him on one island one time, but I've never since then seen him. So I have his building, but what I need to do is get some fruit and a shovel so that I can get rid of these rocks and do a little bit of terraforming. So hold on just a second. Okay, so we're gonna bust out this rock and this rock, get those out of the way, because I need to do, like I said, a bit of terraforming here. Okay, and bear with me, my pups are being a little needy today, so they keep coming in and out, so I have to keep pausing. So if it sounds weird, that's why. Whoops, that's not what I want to do. Okay, so I want to do this. So I originally put the thing here, but I honestly think that I want to center this in between. So let me see how many. What's nice is this cement, the squares really help me count this out. Let's see. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. All right, I have 16, which means it's not going to be exactly in the center, which is going to drive me nuts, but that's okay. So let's see if we have 1, 2, 3, 4. If I do 8 across and then leave 4 over here, that could work. So let's see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me do a little marker here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. That might be, just the house won't be able to be centered. Okay, and yes, I'm covering up my little brick wall. It's fine, I'm gonna move it. That was honestly just there to try it out. It wasn't meant to be there, but I'm not quite sure where I'm going to put that wall yet. It's to be determined. But for right now, I was just enjoying looking at it. I might still put it like, I don't know, maybe I'll put it like towards the front of the building or something. I don't know. Or maybe I'll put it on either side so it looks like there's brick wall on both. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Put like 4 on one side and 4 on the other just to kind of block it off. And then that way they'll still be back there and you can still see. Originally I didn't really want to put a house up top here in the front because I didn't want to block what was behind it, but I think, and I'm going to take a look after this because I don't want the same thing that happened on my Citycore island where I just couldn't see anything behind it. But I think I have enough street and leeway that if you walk back there, it'll be okay. So we'll see. But this is where Raymond's house is going to go, up here on top. And then we're going to make a big old office building around him. So hopefully you won't really be able to recognize his house once the whole office is here. And I have to kind of build it out because as we learned from this one over here, you cannot put anything too close to the house because they need a place to walk. So you really have to have, like, what is this? At least two squares out front of it. It's not too bad, but it's just, you know, it's a little wider than what the house is. So, you know, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. There's the house. And then 1, I actually need 2. And then can put the building. So the building's literally going to go out to here, probably. Honestly. But we'll see. Yeah, so I got this layer and 1 more layer to do. And then we will go ahead and place Raymond's house up here. I figure though, you know, it's a city. Things are kind of tight towards one another. So it's not unusual. It's not unusual. Oh, wait. No. Wrong venue. All right. Anyways. I'm just cracking myself up, you know. I'm a little bit high on just got done with work, have a 3-day weekend kind of thing. And so kind of happy about that. So that's probably why I'm acting a fool, but it's okay. Let me take this out. Take these 1, 2, 3. That's just 2. Yeah, I'm still not going to use up all of these. So we'll see. We'll see what we end up doing. I can use them around the island and other places probably. No! Gosh darn it. You all probably felt my pain when I did that. Like, doggone it. Oh, okay. It happens so much. You would think that by this time I'd know where to put my girl, but no. Okay, let me put... I'm just gonna... You know what? Yeah, I gotta put grass back down so that everything kind of... Oh, hello. Again with the Joy-Cons. That way everything looks the same, but I do need to put pattern down on this whole lot. I think I'm just gonna do this right here, because it just makes it more uniform, you know? And it's a little easier. I gotta dig up these guys too. As honored as I am, they are not being used in the island. You know, maybe I can just go hide them over here in my little... I have a little, like, a little spot of green that we've put back here. So maybe, like, this spot didn't have anything. Maybe I'll just plant, like, 1 here. And then 1, like, over here. And then it looks like, you know... Yeah, they're kind of centerpiece. There we go. They've been given honor. Because I am excited. I mean, I'm always happy when I get the 5-star. And I don't want to get braggy or anything. It's not meant to be braggy. But every island I've ever had has been a 5-star. But you want to know why? It's not because I'm skilled or anything. Because this game does not care what you slap down on the ground. It really does not. Your island can look like complete trash and be a 5-star. I mean, it can look like trash and be a 3-star. We've seen that. But it can also be trash and be a 5-star. And trust me, some of my islands have not been that great. But it's because I put so much on it. So much. One of my islands, my jungle island, I actually... You know, I just said every island has been 5 stars. That island was 5 stars, and then it fell to 4 stars because I put too many trees. So I got dinged by Isabel, and I just left it. So she just said, I remember her saying, the villagers find it difficult to move around the island. And I was like, you know what? I don't really care. They just need to stay on the path and not worry about the rest of the areas. And honestly, I mean... You can move around the island pretty well, but there are some places that have so many dense trees that I could see why she said that. So I was like, I didn't care. But anyways, jungles are appropriate for that, and actual jungles, I would imagine, are kind of hard to navigate. So I felt like it was kind of true to life, and I wasn't mad about it. But anyways, in this particular regard, it's just the amount of things I've put down, and... You know, I've put enough trees, I've put enough flowers, whatever. So we've hit our 5 stars. But it's really not hard. It's just a matter of, you know, putting up enough things that she says, oh yeah, you're 5 stars. Plus I have a lot of inclines and things like that on this island that I put in the beginning. So anyway, don't think I'm special or anything. I promise it's actually, you know, not that hard. But it is hard if you're like doing normcore and you're trying to like be aesthetic like the whole time. And you don't just slap stuff down, then it is harder to get to 5 stars there. But eventually you will if you just put enough stuff down. So anyway, what am I doing? I'm doing this. I lost track already. Anyway, let me finish because I know you guys don't want to watch me put this down on this entire area, and I have quite a bit more to go. So I'll be back when it's all done. All right, we got it built. Let me put this building back here. I think I want it right here, but let's see where I need to stand. I probably... See, this is the thing. This is the thing. The no centering. Oh, see, that's going to drive me absolutely bonkers. Okay, well, I'm going to expand it a little bit to the left and we'll be okay. But you know what? Let me... Before I do that, let me walk behind and just see if, like, me going back here. So the house actually, yes. So see how the house will block this a little bit right here. Because it's going to be to the back of this. So... I'm trying to think. It looks like it's about 2 squares too far back before, because it's gonna block it a bit. But it's hard to tell how much it will block it, honestly. I need to have enough room up here to make my building that we have going in. So I might be able to bump it up 1 notch. Let me see if it bumps up 1 notch. Yeah. Let me, oh, I need space in front of it though. No. Okay, I have to bump it back. It's just gonna have to happen. So let's try this again. Let me imagine it. Let me imagine it. It's not going to show the height. Yeah, hopefully it doesn't block too much. So it's just the house, but I am going to have some furniture and stuff and things. So it is going to be quite big, but I really hope it doesn't block all that too much back there. That will be disappointing if that's the case, but I got to do it. So anyway, see if I can put my code back down here before the person moves in, or oh, you know what, I think it's gonna just destroy it anyway, isn't it? Yeah, I won't. Okay, so it might not let me do that until after they move in. Okay, so now that we have our little villager's house placed and our hill created there, let's take off our handy dandy helmet and we're gonna go on a villager hunt. So I need to, yeah, I'm done. I need to get out some tickets and, you know, I'm gonna go from there. So let me see. Let's get this guy out. Be right back. All right, guys, we're on our first island. How many tickets do you think we're gonna need to use today? I have 100 to begin with. And again, I'm going on a villager hunt because I want to, not because I actually... Oh, I have 1 left. Oh, I just used it. Anyway, I'm going on a villager hunt because I want to. If it gets towards too tiring, I literally can just get Raymond with an amiibo. But I kind of like the thrill of the hunt. So we're going to see who we run into. So let's go check it out. Let's go see who's here. Oh, Static! All right, you guys. I love Static. You know, he'd be cute on my island. He really would be cute on the island. He was considered, but, you know, I already have 2 squirrels, so we're going to leave him, which is a little painful, but it's okay. Bell Bottom Bossa Nova. That's my favorite song, by the way, in this game, is the Bossa Nova song. It's Marshall's song. I love it. And I also love, I forget what the other one's called. Okay, Here's island number 2. Who do we have? Like I said, I have never... Oh. Claudia, right? Claudia. Okay. I've never gotten Raymond on an island. I'm really hoping we'll have some luck today. All right, island number 3. Oh, no. Bye. Heck no. All right, this is, I think, island number 4. I will lose track by the time we get to 5, 6, or 7. Oh my gosh. He's a nightmare. He is a nightmare. The last one was Renee, and now we have Olaf. So far, this is terrible. Okay, be right back. Okay, we are not off to the best start. Let's hope this one is better. Oh my gosh, no! I don't want anteaters. Oh no! Okay, I don't know which one that was. I just know I don't want that one. So I'll be back. Okay, this is number 5, and we've got our sister fruit island apples here. Hello? Oh, it's Dizzy! Dizzy's adorable. I'm not going to have him on the island, but I'm happy to see him. He's so cute. He is adorable. He's probably one of the more adorable elephants for sure. And there's quite a few cute elephants, but he's one of the most cute ones. All right, number 6. Come on. Oh, well, it's a cat. That's positive. And Cat the cat. I love this cat. She's actually really cute in my opinion, but I love her more for fall Halloween type islands and not so much for this, although she would be really good for Citycore. She probably really would be. But I don't have her on my list this time. I kind of have another direction we're going on this, so I'm gonna leave her here, but I do have her on my Forever Island at the current moment. I need to do a little update on that island. I haven't done one in a while. I'm still playing it off and on, but I did slow down a little bit. But yeah, I'm still on it. So I still don't have a stinking blue rose either. I'm just saying. All right, this might be number 7. Oh, I can't remember the sheep's name. Let's see. Sorry, just in case y'all want to know. Stella, that's right. She's cute. You know what I don't like though? They've got her in a red shirt and she's kind of a fuchsia purple. Those clash. That just doesn't go together. I'm sorry. I don't think it does anyways. I think they did her dirty on her clothes. But anyways, on with the next one. All right, on to the next one. I think we're on number 8. Nope, that's Brofina. We're gonna pass on the chicken. All right, number 9, I think. Number 9. Oh, who's this? Is this Grizzly? I think, or no, Ike. I think this is Ike. Yeah, it's Ike. Not taking Ike again, but man, if I had like a force core or something, he'd probably work out. I like Ike. I like Ike, Teddy, and Grizzly. I like Ike, Teddy, and Grizzly are my probably favorite bears, just because they're kind of more normalish colors and stuff. But I like some of the others too. You know, I like Nate. He's cute. Tutu. I don't love like the pinky, you know, the really vibrantly pink panda-looking one. Looks kind of weird, and Beardo is super questionable. So I think he could have been made cute, but they kind of did him dirty real bad. He could have been cute, but he's also weird colors and stuff. I don't know. And he's got a weird hair, and I don't know. Just looks odd. So anyways, I would not want Beardo necessarily. However, on this island, he could have worked out really well. I actually think I might have had him on my list in the beginning as one I would take, because I thought I could make him like a cheap car salesman kind of guy, you know? And I still could get him. Like, I honestly wouldn't mind him or Barreled, because those are the two that I'm going for. Now we're on Bamboo Island. I think this is number 11. Oh, she's the Phoenix. What the hell? Oh, excuse me. What the heck? her name? Phoebe. Yes, it came to me as soon as her name started to pop up. Alright, anyways, I didn't want to not know her name. Okay, gonna move on. Numero 12. I did dig up some... Oh, I see a lion over here. Is it Rory? No, it's not Rory. What is his name? Rex. Sorry. Of all the lions, I think him and Bud are probably the most acceptable ones, I'd say. Like, he's not bad. But I don't like any of the lions anyways, really, but he's not terrible. Okay, number 13. Oh, Hamlet. I like Hamlet more after I had him on my Forever Island. And I like that he says Hammy. He's so cute. Okay, I think this is number 14. Another elephant. This is, not Axel. This is Axel. He's got the strangest smile. He's one of my least favorite elephants. I like his colors and stuff, but I don't like his mouth. It's weird. So anyways, I am dressed all business. I'm not sure why we haven't brought out our little favorite guy, but you know, Raymond. I'm all business. I'm here for you. Also, if you guys have not subscribed to the channel, I would love to have you as one of my subscribers, and that way you can catch the next video coming up, follow along this little Citycore trek. As soon as we're done with this city, we are going to move on to a new island, and I got to figure out which one I want to do. So we've got summer coming, and fall, you know, so I'm not sure what we're gonna do, but we're definitely going to get into the festivities of the seasons and try to do things that are kind of appropriate for that time, and then, you know, just have some fun. So I would love to have you if you would love to have me, and it helps the channel, you know, things like that. So join the family. I'm a little squirrely lover. That is our little mascot for this island. We are floofy tails here because that's what I call the squirrels at my house, is little floofy tails. And I love squirrels, and they're my favorite in this game. So if you follow my streams too, you will become a floof if you're a member and things like that. And I have little squirrely emojis, and it's really cute. Oh, it's Kid. You know what? He was maybe going to be on my island too, but ultimately I decided I need someone a little more slimy than Kid. And so we're gonna maybe get barreled. We're gonna get barreled. I know nobody loves barreled, but I actually don't mind barreled. Or Rodney. I know you guys don't like Rodney, but Rodney or barreled or Beardo are going to be... I know I just said I don't really like Beardo, but he makes a great car salesman. And that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a used car lot. And we're going to put a bunch of used cars everywhere in one of my builds, I think. And I wanted to have him as my used car salesman, was one of those guys. So I think they would be perfect. And so that's what we're going to do. And you guys may not love it at all. You may think, no way, but I think it'll be funny and cute, and, you know, it'll be okay. We're gonna make it. We're gonna be okay. All right, moving on. All right, this is island, whoops, what the heck? Island number, what, 16? Yeah, 16. Okay. See who we got. Oh, no. Got Nana or something. I don't know. No, it's not Nana. Who is she? Maybe? I don't know. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. All right. Number 17. Who do we have? What's his name? Don't know. Bye-bye. Off we go. I never realized he had, like, golden or bronze or whatever horns. It's kind of interesting. Okay, I think we're on number 18. Oh, it's Bill. I love Bill. Also, never found him on an island before until like the last 2 times I've gone hunting, which is the craziest thing in my opinion, but I do love him. I wish I could take him. And I'm kind of sad to be leaving him because I've never had him on an island before and I want him. Okay, I don't know, 19 maybe? Oh, it's Iggly. Don't need any pengies, no penguins. Okay, island 20. This is number 20. I said 20 on the last one is wrong. Oh, it's You know what? I don't remember her name, but she's a pig and I don't need her. I'll be back. Okay, number 21. Where's my villager? Oh, absolutely not Hippo, not for this island. Although, you know, he could be. Nah, nope. Not this time. Okay, what number are we on? 22. Patty. Patty, no Patty. All right, 23 maybe? Hello? Hello, hello? Oh, is that Annabelle back there? Yeah, I think so. No, Annabelle, why all the anteaters, y'all? All right, already lost track again of how many tickets. We're on 24. Okay, 24. Oh my god, that's our first repeat. That is our first repeat of Rex. Okay, 25. Wow. I think that's our 4th anteater, our 4th one. Alright, this is number 26. I just looked to make sure I had it right. Oh, it's Rowan? Yeah, Rowan. Okay, we're gonna not get Rowan. Okay, 27. Let's get in there and see what we have. On Anne. You guys, I don't know. I think I'll do a few more and then we might just totally give up. So just a minute. All right, 28. Celia. I always get Celia on almost every single hunt. All right, you guys, I need Raymond vibes. Raymond vibes. Where is the boy? That is not Raymond. I do like this little mousey though. Little Penelope. She's kind of cute. Okay. Well, we will keep trekking along. All right, I think this is 30 tickets. Oh, I see a rodeo back there. No. Although he was on my list also as possibilities. I thought he could be like, you know, a judge working in a judicial building or something, but I never ended up doing anything like that. So he will not be on the island. But, you know, he was in there as, you know, thought he could be worked in somehow. So we're going to move on to the next one. Okay. 31, I think. That's Fret. Have him on my Forever Island. I'm not going to use him this time. All right, number 32. This way. Oh, is this Teddy? It's Grizzly. Grizzly, so cute. I wish I had like a little... Oh, if I were doing a forest core, he would be perfect. What do you guys want for the next island? Can you guys put suggestions down below as to what you would like to see me do? I would really, really appreciate some ideas. Something different that I haven't done before maybe, or something that you would like to watch me do. I thought about jungle core for summertime. I thought about doing a like a retreat of some kind, like a resort, I mean. I also thought about doing like forest core, but then I thought I might like to do forest core for the fall instead. An entire island of forest core for fall time, and kind of make it pumpkin-y and stuff, so it's still sort of Halloween, but not really. We're not going to do like I did last year, which was just an entire Halloween island. I don't think I'm going to do that this year, although I might. But I was thinking maybe I'll make like a little town surrounded by forest or something. And then, I don't know. I've just got little ideas flying around in my head, but I thought that'd be cute to do like a big old town, like right in the middle, and then have like a big old circle of forest all around it and just kind of deal with that. Here's Candy. We're not taking Candy. I hate her cheeks, by the way. I think that ruined her whole look. It looks like she has little pimples on her cheeks, and it's just not attractive the way they made it. But anyways, if you have any good suggestions for summertime, because I need one to get me through the next couple of months here, and then I'll start my fall one. So yeah, or I could do like a normcore, like just completely vanilla normcore. I know a lot of people have suggested the one color challenge, but I kind of feel like it's been done, you know? Also, same with hardcore. I don't know that I would, I don't know if that I'd want, I don't know. I've wanted to do the hardcore, but then at the same token, I'm like kind of feel like I might not want to do hardcore because my Forever Island is sort of hardcore. I mean, like I do everything on that island. The only thing I did was in the very beginning, I went and got fruit because I knew it would take for flippin' ever to get all the fruit. And I did give myself like 2 gold nuggets and some customization kits and stuff. But I really was very strict with myself. And then the rest of it I earned by fishing and stuff like that. So, I mean, literally made my own money. So, where is this villager? Oh, it's Wendy? Is it Wendy? Yeah, she's cute. I love her little watermelon outfit. It's adorable on her, but we're not going to get this one. Anyways, please make some suggestions. I could do like a summary. Oh no, I don't know what to do. Whoops. Oh gosh, I meant to say yes. Anyway, I'll be right back, but please suggest. Okay, let's see. We're on 35. Yes. I love this little duck. He is adorable. So cute. I was gonna call him Wilbur. It's so terrible. Anyway, Weber. I knew it wasn't his name. That's why I had to hop over there. Weber. He's cute. I never get him either. He's one I would love to have. But again, he's not really for this island. But you know, if I was doing like a cottage core or something, he would be cute. I don't know why I've not really put him as a dreamy for one of those, but I would. Okay, number 36. Is it 36? Yeah. Ooh, be over here. Oh, we have Vesta. Not gonna take Vesta today. Really wish I saw a Raymond. I'm telling you, I never find him on the hunts. We're almost getting to where I'm like kind of tired of hunting. So I may end up amiiboing him in the long run. So, but like I say, I do like to do a little bit of villager hunting just for fun. I think it's fun to see all the villagers. But after a while, it kind of gets old, you know? All right. Go to this one. Y'all! Oh. Okay, I'm not supposed to be getting Rodney for this spot. But I need Rodney on my island. So do I take Rodney? And then I can just flip-flop their houses. I could do that. And then just amiibo out Sid. I think I'm going to do it. Because I don't have Rodney's amiibo. Crispy will hate me. I'm sorry, Crispy. You have to look at him. Sorry, Crispy. But I don't actually mind Rodney. I still don't think he's a bear. He's not, is he not a hamster? Why did someone tell me he's a hamster, right? I thought he was a hamster. All right, come to my island. He's gonna be my creepy salesman. Good idea. All right. Done is done. Yay! Okay, I don't have to hunt anymore. I'm done, I'm done. Okay, well, my formal apologies to Crispy, but he was the first slimy one I found, so I'm taking him. Put your blinders on, just don't watch that part. Sorry! Sorry, I should give you a little... I should probably give you some sort of a little, like, alert in the beginning so that you're not going to watch it, but then I'm not. I'm just going to surprise you. Oh, sorry. Anyways, let me go. I got to do some time traveling, rearranging of houses and such because I can't have Rodney where Raymond is going. Like not at all. Hi Kiki. Now you're a cutie. So you take the cutie to a whole new level. Okay. Yeah, so just it says sold, right? Yes. Okay, so he'll be there for a second. And then I have to move Sid. He's the one back here. Yes, Sid. So we're gonna move Sid. I think his house is this one. Yes. So we'll move Sid to the beach, and then I'll move over. Yeah, but I've got to fast forward a little bit, so I'll be back. All right, well, Rodney's moved in, so he's here to run a ruckus on my island. All right, well, here's Rodney. Sorry to those that might be offended by him, but I see some cuteness in him, just a little bit. Anyway, it doesn't matter. He's a smug. All the smugs behave the same. I cannot believe he's a smug, but he is a smug. Anyway, this is his little house. We're going to go ahead and head down to resident services so that I can move so that I can move Sid out of the way. And so I'll be right back. Oh god, you can't go anywhere, Gloria. You cannot. Dream on, sister. Dream on. Alright, I just moved Sid back here. And then we're going to move Rodney to here. And then I will move Raymond in via Amiibo and move out Sid. But I need to move Sid's house up here once Rodney's house is gone. So there's a few moves in the future. So I'm going to come back when all that is done. All right, well, we got a campsite villager in the middle of all my transfers. So let's go see who we got. Guess the campsite villager. See who it is. Oh. Sprocket. Bye, Sprocket. All right, well, we've got the big man himself coming on over. All right, guys, well, we've got Raymond moving in. So let's get opened up and see if we can make ourselves an office for him. Okay, I thought we should go talk to Raymond. So here he is, getting all moved in. Looking just as office-like as you possibly can, Mr. Raymond. Anyway, we'll redo his house, but for the most part, it's going to look the way I want it, honestly. I'm just going to make sure it's very office-y. So if there's any weird stuff in there, we'll take it out. But I got to see when it's done. So we'll go to the next day in a little bit and do that. But for the outside of his house, I'm going to put some stuff out in front of it that, you know, will cause us not to see his house. So I'm still going to decorate his house, but it won't be, you know, looking the way it looks now because we're going to cover it. So, okay. I'm not sure that... I think I want this turned. Yes. You know what? That's exactly right. So I need to put it this way. I need the back of it. I need it to look like a building. There we go. These are really handy to have, but they're very particular about how they sit. So anyways, we'll put this one here. I'm hoping what I want to fit here fits. Now I'm concerned. Let's see, we're going to place a window. And then we're going to put another window. Okay, I guess they will. They just each take up one spot, huh? So we'll put 3 across the middle. And then I'm going to put more, if these will go. This is the thing I'm not sure of. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Will it push forward? Let me see, where am I? Nope. Oh, darn. Okay, that's as far as it will go over. And it doesn't really do... Okay, so let me get down and see how it looks from the ground, because I need to see what I need to put up here. Yeah, you can still see his house. Dagnabbit. Okay, let me see if I can put like one, like layer them a little bit. Let me see. I've got that one. I have a feeling this is not going to work because I don't think I can put it back one. Let me see. Okay, there's that. Let me see. That won't let me go. Shoot. Okay, I'm not sure if this is gonna work the way I want it to then. Yeah, it'll only either go in that wedge. Okay, let me put it more centered and see what we can do on the sides. I might be able to put like a sideways bookcase or something like that. So we've got that in there. See, because it's gonna need to cover most of that house. We're gonna put some on the sides too and stuff to kind of cover this. And I'm gonna put a stairwell over here so that Raymond could get down. Or maybe even down the back. I don't know. I haven't decided quite yet where the stairwell is going to go. Maybe back here. It might go back here, actually. Yeah, so, but we need to put up these little guys. Let me get down where I can put my stuff and get out a bookcase or two, or kind of look for things that I can put in there. So I'll be right back. Okay, I got a few things to try. I'm gonna see what it looks like with like the lockers in here. Let me see if those will work. Upright locker place. Okay, those are tiny, so no. I wasn't sure. Okay, let's see about a bookcase. That didn't even go where I want it to go, so let's back this. Gosh darn it. Oh, it should fit, because if a wide display can go here, it should be able to go there. Let me try this. Bruh. There we go. Okay. Alright, that is really no... I love how you can't... No, okay. Not gonna let me do that. It's no better than... It's the same exact width as this, but shorter, so it's actually worse. So the bookcase will not work. I don't think I can put them sideways. Let me try, though. No. Goodness. This is just... This is a catastrophe. It's a catastrophe. I thought I knew what I was doing. Thought I had a plan. I honestly... Maybe if I widen it on either side by like 2 notches and then move those out, maybe that would work better. And then I could put 2 more cases in the middle and make that kind of straight across, yeah? Yeah, I might have to do that, because then I can fill in the middle of this. So let me see. Okay, we're trying some things. So let me try putting one here and try putting one here. Looks like it's going to be uneven, which is making me unhappy. Yeah, so one side is going to be uneven no matter what I do. So let me push this one over here back. We can just have more of the office spread the other direction, I suppose. Okay, let me get back down, check how this is all looking before I finalize this instruction here. Okay, let me look back here. Okay, that definitely helps. I need one more... Yes, I need one more glass panel there, which means I actually need to make one because... Wait, do I? No, I might have it. Okay, I couldn't remember if I made however many I made. So let me, you know what? I need to make a little stepway here. So I've got to make all this mess just to get this situated. But once we get it, the top part will be complete, and then I just have to get the bottom. Oh yeah. Okay, that's way better. Muy better. Okay, perfect. Alright, let me get my shovel back out again. Understanding that you really cannot see this that well. Unless you pan up, but when we walk around the island and stuff, I think you will be able to. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how this turns out. But I'm just gonna go with it. This island is all a wing it situation, and all I can do is my very best. So hopefully you guys don't mind the wishy-washiness on what the heck I'm doing, because I am literally just learning as you watch. First time doing a Citycore. Hello, my name is JoJo. First time doing a Citycore. Welcome to the girl who never tried until now. So, I mean, I know I did an acre, but I don't consider that doing Citycore. 1 acre is nothing. Trying to get all this stuff to work. I have so much respect for like Horrible Gaming, who does this constantly and amazingly. Just fabulous. So anyways, I don't know how she does it, but she's fantastic. Okay, let me get some of these guys down. I had to order more of these. At the time of this filming, Nintendo has just done a big update. Here's the sad news. The sad news for us creators is that all of the treasure islands are shut down right now. They have all gone kaputs. April Honey's island finally went kaputs. It was the last one standing that I had any kind of input on or membership of or whatever. And now I either have to purchase, just like every other real person out there, I either have to purchase everything on my own or trade people for it. It's like the good old days on Animal Crossing. If you guys are familiar with that, the good old days may not be the good old days in your eyes, but in my eyes, I actually enjoyed that a lot. But it makes it hard as a creator. So I'm not really that mad at it, but I am stressed out a little bit just because I can't really get everything I need to finish these builds. Luckily, I had so many things from the islands and stuff that I can purchase everything now from Nooks. But, you know, it's definitely adding a layer of complication. So, okay, I think I need to put another display cabinet back there. So let me take these back down. I thought I might need to, but I wasn't sure. I could do this. Okay, that's not the direction I wanted it to be in. Try that again. Yes, I have to turn that way. Okay, let me out. The problem is, look at the color. Why can't it be white like the other stuff? Okay. Yeah, no. Okay, well, I tried. I wanted it indented a little bit so that you could see, like, the doors are inside kind of thing. But alas, they're gonna, oh gosh, darn it. Then it did that. I'm telling you what, all sorts of fidgetiness over here. All right, let me get back on this side, push that in. I mean, I guess I could pull these back one like this. You may never know. I mean, you're going to kind of see that gap though, right? I mean, kind of. Like, kind of. But kind of not. I don't know. Maybe, let me push it back and see what it looks like with the little panels on by themselves, and then we'll go from there. Because I'm not sure on this. Let's see, let's put that down. It'd be okay. At this point, I think we're gonna have to take triumphs where we can. So, I mean, that's looking office-y, right? I need to put another panel or another display case here. Oh, I only have one more, darn it. So I'm gonna have to wait till the mail comes the next day. So I need to go forward another day because then I'm gonna finish building out this. I need to put a couple more along the sides. I need to put a stairwell here. Maybe let me go grab that because Raymond needs a way to get down. And yeah, so I'm gonna have to figure that out too. So let me actually, let me borrow this from here. I know where that's gonna go. Let me put one here because this is my measurement for where the heck the stairwell is gonna go. Whoops, that's actually not. Oh, I guess that's fine because it's gonna have to show the light, right? Or the window. And that other bookcase or the other display will cover it. So I'm gonna put that there. Whoops. I hate that we can't. Okay, that, yes. Okay, that's fine. That will be covered. So my stairwell needs to go like right here, coming out. Then you'll come out and go this way. Okay. Let me go grab my stairwell. And then we'll go back to this. And I also need to go to the next day after I put the stairwell in and grab some more of those display cases so I can finish this build up. And we also have to redecorate Raymond's house on the inside. I don't think I need to do too much, but I need to do some things. So let me get all this done and I'll be back. All right, I'm back. Got my mail. I'm going to put down some more of these stands here. Push that over. And then on this side, we'll put another one here. Kind of wanted that glass to show, but I can't really get it to do it. So it's going to probably end up being covered up. Just kind of a bummer. But I guess it's okay because really an office building isn't going to have that showing. Matter of fact, I think I want to turn this the other direction. So I'm going to have to put it over here. Right here. And then, hold on. Let me push it this way. And then push it this way. It's a little tricky to get it in there because the stairwell's over there too. All right, perfect. That way it's not glowing out here. I mean, there's a little glow here, but not over there. And he can still get to his house, see? Just so you guys see. So, but you can't really see his house, which is cool. So it doesn't really matter too much what I do with his house, but I am going to give him a white house with a white roof to match what's going on over here. And then hopefully that will, you know, make things kind of mesh together a little bit more. But we're going to throw the rest of these down. And plug them in, you know, just to give this building a little more beefiness here. Who's singing? Oh, is it Gloria? Gloria's singing over there. Yeah, and then we're gonna do, let's see. I don't know if I can get any more. Let me get this one done. I don't know how far back we can go. I think maybe only one more. Maybe two, maybe two. Yeah, actually, I think we might be able to make two here. Perfect. And then I still need to put, I wonder if I can, I don't think I can get one in next to his house, honestly, actually. So it's probably good that we're going to color it white because then you won't be able to see all the nonsense going on behind there too much. I mean, obviously, you're not going to have perfection with this because it's a game and they don't give you the options too much. And we're just piecing things together. But we can do the best we can here and see what we can get. I will try, though. I will try to squeeze some things in up there on the side. But I honestly don't think it's going to go, especially not next to this. So I could possibly put like a bookcase here. Can I stand back here? No, I cannot. And I'm just going to try. Do I have any more display cases? I do not. Maybe let me try the decorative pillar. Maybe that'll help just kind of mask this a little bit. Can I still get to the staircase? Yes. Okay. No, that is not what we wanted to do. Don't want it in that direction. So let me pull that out. I gotta go to the back and put it down this direction. Maybe that won't look too bad once we once we get everything in, you know. I need to go back around because I want to put a pillar in front of it. I just want something to kind of hide the house a little bit. I feel like this side I can't really do too much, but I can a little more on this side a little bit. Can I push this? No? Okay. Let me see if I can get a pillar in over here. Whoops. Where is it? Here. So it kind of matches up with that other one over there. Maybe that'll help block that. This one I cannot push forward or else he won't be able to get out of his house. So, which, I mean, he can spawn, but he can't like actually get out of his house properly. I do want to put one more of the display cases right here to complete the side. So I will need to go order another one of those and stuff. But aside from that, I think this office building is looking pretty great. It's very boring and plain. I understand. I'm going to put some more things out front and stuff like that. And we're going to put our little wall back here that I had. So I got to get that stuff out. So let me do a little bit more gathering of things. And then I'll be right back with you. Okay, I'm back. I have a few more of those display cases. So let me just throw a couple more down. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Why display stand? There we go. Throw that up there just to cover the... No, we want to cover the cliff. And then I can't decide if I want to put them behind here. I feel like I do, but I think it's going to go in the street. Let me see what it's going to do here. Gosh, did you see that? It just like... That was a little bit crazy town how that did that. No. Do not know if I... It's out in the street. I actually don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to do my... my brick wall along the back here the way I was gonna do before, so with my graffiti on it and stuff like that. So let me just get that out because I have to put the little seats behind some of it to make it so you can't see the whole area. So I gotta do that, but other than that I think it'll work out. Oh my gosh, if I can find my wooden bookshelf, y'all. How many hours does it take? There. You're probably sitting there going, girl, it's right there. It's right there. 1,000 times it's right there. Okay, let me get these little, they're transit seats, which is hilarious that that's what I'm using, but they work. So let me get the black ones here. 1, 2, 3. I really only think I need 2 or 3, but let's grab this and then we'll do our little... I have to do the wall part first, so I'm gonna put oh, you have to do this. And you guys, I did this art myself. I'm so proud of myself. Every now and then I do something cool. I didn't even look up a brick wall. I just did it. Okay, JoJo Crosses was here. Yeah, you know, we're making our appearance. Okay, I think I need to move that over 1 though. Maybe 2, actually. Not going to be enough room for that many of these, so I'm going to move it over 1. We'll put 1 here. Oh my gosh, load. Help me. Okay, so JoJo Crosses was here, will be that one. Squirrels rule. That one there. Okay. And then in front of it, we're going to put the transit seat, which seems like a little bit of weirdness and overkill, but this is what we decided, I decided, is going to help that look like a wall. Yeah. And then I'm not sure it's worth it to put anything back here. You can't see it anyways. But, we'll go ahead and fill it in over on this side too. I'm just gonna put 2 like I did on the other side. So again, going in the wrong area because I feel like it's an object, but it's not. We've got to do, let's see, we've got to do suns out, buns out. Because Al was here. I know Mima will appreciate that and Kaylee will not. So there we go. All right, and then this one I need to do, I want to do the unibrow for sure. Okay, because that's in honor of Hazel. So look, it's pro Mima against Mima. There we go. We've got pros and cons all together. Sorry, Mima. I know you don't love that one, but look how glitchy this is becoming. It just flew there and you didn't even see it happen. Isn't that weird? I think it's because this island is so packed with stuff now and designs that it's becoming very laggy. I'm really hoping that the new consoles help get rid of some of that, but I'm not sure if it's going to. Okay. So that looks kind of cool along the back, you know. I feel like I wanted one more over here though. Gosh darn it. And then that's gonna be uneven. I guess I can do like, let me push this way 1. And push this way 1. And then I should be able to put another one here. So we'll go ahead and put the one that I didn't put down, which was shenanigans. And then I can just push this over. Maybe. There we go. Alright, and then I'll just put another transit like right here. Transit seat. Yeah, it's not even showing it go down, it's just going. So that tells you how packed this is because I can't even do that. Okay, so I think that looks better to have like the wall go out more. That side you could kind of see more, but this side you couldn't. And now I think it looks better. Yeah. I love that. Okay, perfect. And when you're walking around, you'll be able to see that Al was here with his suns out, buns out. Okay. Honestly, wondering if I should go put some of these down by resident services too, because they'll just help cover the hillside a little bit. You're gonna still see the hill behind it, but I feel like it might work. So let me see if I can do it. I don't know. At least maybe on these parts that you can see. Let's do JoJo Crosses was here. And then we're gonna turn it and put, not gonna be able to push it in, am I? No, I'm sure not. Oh my gosh, girl, grab it. There we go. Can I get in here? No, I cannot. Oh, it's so bummer. I don't know if it could go any closer than that. I could put one over here too. Let's see how close it can get. I don't really know. Let's see. Probably not close. We'll put Squirrel's Rule over here. Again, girl, grab it, turn it. There we go. Yeah, I think that's the best we're gonna do on that. But I still think it kind of adds the city vibe down here, which I needed. I wish you didn't have to put it this way. Like, you know what I mean? Because I can't put, I'm gonna have to put it like this and turn it again, which is annoying. And it's also annoying that I keep forgetting which way to do it. All right, let's put Al suns out, buns out down here. Because, yeah. Perfect. Just peeks out there a little bit. When you walk by, you can kind of see that it's there. And then on this side, we're gonna put our unibrow again. So we'll put unibrow. Perfect. Oh my gosh. If it would have gone that close the first time, that would have been really great. Oh, now I can't do it. Oh, see, I can push it over here on this side. See that one? Yeah, see, that's the closeness I wish I could get over on this side. This is a real tragedy that I can't. There is one way I could do it if I really want to be crazy town, and you know I do. You know I do. Because that's how I roll. Okay, start construction. Yep, I'm gonna do it because I need perfection and I just can't stand it. Wait, let me look on the other side though, because I'm gonna be bummed if I can't. Oh, this is gonna be problematic over here. You know, it's just the pole right there. So if I just take the pole out, oh my goodness, you guys. Guys, this is an ailment. This is okay, I'm doing it. All so that I can get in here and push this doggone thing in. Like, watch this. This. Oh no, I need to do one more. Maybe it won't let me. Am I doing this for no reason? It's not gonna let me hit that either. Unhappy. This is an unhappy JoJo right now. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, fine. The anger inside of me. Oh, well, I tried. At least I could say I did my best try. And now I have to go all the way around to fix that. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, at least you saw the tragedies going on over here. Okay. Whoops. Nope. No, no. Well, yeah, I am done. Might as well just turn it off. Oh my goodness. It's just kind of a bummer. Like, why can I not get by that pole? I could walk there. There's no reason why I can't. There's really no reason. The game is mean. Doesn't it know I need that? Alright. Let me get down there. I'm going to try one more thing without my ladder. See if I can squish in. I don't think I can, but... yeah, no. Mean Nintendo. Mean. Oh, okay. Super annoying. Anyways, okay. Now that we've done that, I need to just kind of get the front of this building looking a little more dressed up, I guess, because it looks kind of terrible right now. So let me see what I need to do with that. I'll be right back. All right, I'm kind of back, but look at Zell's actually using the bench to sit on. It just makes me so happy when I actually see my villagers using the stuff I put out. What are you up to, Kiki? How dare. How dare thee. Yeah, no, I'll talk to her. Yeah, whatever. No. I've got all my villagers. They all have to stay, so I want you to stay. No way, Kiki. You're sticking around, sister. Alright, let's get going on this little build. Alright, first thing I want to do, I need some more windows out here. The windows that I got are a little darker than the ones over there, but I'm just trying to make them work as best as I can. So, we're going to go with it. They don't look exact, but they're close enough. It was really hard to find an exact match to these. And I didn't see ones that the creator made that are like these types of windows. They have some, but they're just one big solid window, like the ones I have up top. So, and speaking of that, I may actually switch those out, or some of these that that are like this. That way the whole building kind of matches with the windows. Because right now, you know, it looks odd. So I might switch that out. The other thing that I got for in front of these is some plant partitions. So I thought those would look good on the front of it to kind of hide the base. And yeah, that does. It definitely helps cover that up a little bit. So we're gonna put that there. That's as far up as that goes. That kind of makes it look a little more, you know, realistic, I guess, or whatever you want to call it. This also, I'm going to need to move it. At the time I placed it, it was not quite, you know, where it would normally go. So, also this is, I'll probably put it here. What? Fire hydrant on the corner. Anybody there? Okay. And then I have a couple of other things, quite a few other things, but let me go fix. I'm gonna have to fix these first. These go down okay, so that should not be too terrible. Let me just get these taken down and fix them and pop them back up. I need a little more space, so let me come down here and then do this really quick. There it is. I was like, where did my custom kit go? Okay. So let me just customize these windows to a different one. So, and we want to go to these ones. There we go. Just so that we're more matchy match, you know? Because I feel like if all the windows match, then it doesn't really matter that the doors are a little different, you know? Okay, let's find these. And I could probably hunt around a little more and whatnot, but to be honest, it's already been enough of a struggle just trying to get the things that I need for this island, being that, like I said, all the treasure islands are shut down right now. So we're all suffering a little bit as far as not being able to get our stuff unless you have a spicy switch that hasn't been, you know, destroyed. Then you're in a little bit better shape than I am, but you know, it is what it is. So we just have to work with it. And I was saying in one of the streams, I think it was April's stream, that you know, worst case, if it doesn't get fixed anytime soon, then maybe we're all going to be doing hard mode. Or back to the olden days where we all used to trade everything and give each other stuff we needed, you know? That could also be, but which was really fun at the time. I don't know if you guys remember that or participated in that time, but it really was a good time. We all had a really good time, but it was a little more of a struggle, you know, and people weren't as willing to give you stuff because treasure islands actually either costed money or you had to know somebody that had them or basically have your own or whatever. So there was a lot of cataloging going on and stuff like that. It was just a lot different than it is now with having the treasure islands. So the fact that we don't have them right now is kind of bringing back those beginning game memories, you know? But like I say, it was a different kind of gameplay. Oh, is that far up? Okay. Different kind of gameplay, different kind of time, but you know, I kind of missed it, so I'm not super mad, but at the same token, like, I'm trying to make stuff for you guys, and that makes it a little bit harder, so oh well, it's no biggie. I'm sure everything will bounce back before this video even comes out, but if it doesn't, then, you know, I'll still be what I'm saying is true. Okay, let's see, what else do I have? Okay, I gotta look because I just grabbed a bunch of things that I thought would work. and things that I thought, you know, would go in front of a big office complex. You know what I mean? I want it to still have a walkway though where you can get up to it. Problem is this. That really doesn't work there because then I can't do it. What about if I do it on the side over here? Yes. Goodness, it's so picky. So stinking picky. Okay. I like that. Problem is you can't walk over there. But do I need to? Not really. Not really. So let me get over on this side. I need to put a tree kind of like in a matching zone here. So we'll do this one over here. How far out are we? Far. Not far. Still get around that direction. And this one's as far out as that can go. It is a little different on the side, but I feel like it's okay. I want to be able to walk. If I do this, I can't even get through there. So I am going to have to keep it like that, which is a little bit annoying. I mean, maybe if I get all the decorating in here and stuff, but I don't know. I think I'd rather just leave it like an office building. Okay. And then, yeah. Okay, so my other idea here is, oh, look at Anchovy. Look at him just running around being all crazy town. My other idea here is to put down some stuff to indicate that this is a little paper booth, newspaper booth. To be entirely honest, I didn't really see any newspaper booths in New York City anymore because I think everything is more like normal shops and stuff. Whoops. But I'm sure they still exist. I'm only throwing this down to see if it even does what I wanted it to do. I think it's a little too tall. Whoops. Oh my gosh. Go back. Go back. Yeah, it's too tall. We're just gonna take that out. The other thing I have to put down is this little code that I downloaded. And it is, find it, this one. So it has like 4 little panels. Make me work. So it's like a big newspaper booth. But that's what I was thinking is like the... you know what I could do is do another transit thing and put it behind it with the newspaper print on it. And that could work. That could work. Let me just see. I'm surprised at how well those kind of hide behind. So it could work for me. It's unfortunate that you can't put things sideways and, you know, I don't know, just more boxed in. All right, so there's that. So that's the whole newspaper stand, like all together. This says magazine papers. And then what I was going to do too, oh, maybe this will work because I have these stalls. I could do this so that it kind of, would it be better in the bed? Let me see. Because I don't know, you know, like if I do this, make that look like a stall, and then on the inside of the holes, I can put down all the newspapers in there. I have a bunch. And that might kind of gather it together a little bit to make it look like a bit more. I don't want to hide my wall back there though. I really like my little wall. Tried pulling this up just one just to adjust it because I want to be able to see my graffiti wall back there. I'm proud of my little graffiti wall. I think I did a good job on that. I made all that brick myself. And without any help from any tutorials. So yeah, I was like, hey. Okay. Let's see. Cycle paper bundle. Lace. And then we're gonna do this one. And then this one. And then this one. And then this one. And then all right. And so yeah, you can see those through there. And then let's put a little bench out front here. What about if we go against the building, like this direction? Let me find it. Hold on, I have it. Oh my. Oh my. Oh, was I gonna do this? I think I was gonna do maybe in the front. Girlfriend. Turn it. Oh, okay. And then put it, I think I brought two, I'm not sure. Did not. It would probably look better with two. And then I could put the outdoor bench like back here. Room, of course. Let's go right here. Okay, and then we'll see what works here, because I'm already seeing it's looking a little cramped and weird. Throw one of those down there. And one of these guys. Just want it to look like, you know, there's lots of newspapers and stuff for sale out here. But you kind of need places to put stuff, so that's the thing. Okay, and then I can't get back up to the building at all, so there's that. Let me go back here a little bit. Maybe if I do this. Push it. That works. I need to get some more papers. I do have some in my bin, but I just don't have them on me right now. Okay, but anyway, you get the gist. Like, we're trying to make a little newspaper stand. I also have a sign to put out. Not that one. It is, oh, it's customized. Find it if that is. I have that. Like to show, hey, papers. As if you're in doubt, you know, whatever. Okay, so I think that's okay. I mean, it's not perfection, obviously, but it's pretty good. This front up here, I still think it looks a little bit plain. I think I'm going to get a couple more potted plants or topiaries and put them out front. So let me grab some of those out of my storage. Yeah. And then I have some things to throw around, you know, around town. Get something out. Got lots of plants, so I just have to get them out. I gathered a bunch of stuff from the treasure islands before they shut down, but definitely not enough. So yeah. Okay, I think just 2 plants will be okay. Let me try that. I think just something on either side of the door would be good. Maybe I could put one of these lanterns out in front of them too. That up. This one out here. Ah, perfect. And then I've got these lights. I was thinking, you know, maybe a couple of lights on either side would work, but I don't want to block walkway. So let me see if this will work without making it where I can't walk, because, you know, walking is important. Okay, can I still get by? It's a smush, but I can. I can move this. I can move this up a little. This up a little. And still have the same look. Yeah. And I can get through better. Okay, cool, cool. That works. That works. Okay. As you can see, the lag on my island is absolutely nuts right now. But that, I think that definitely made the building look a lot better. I like that. I got this little welcome sign, but I don't know where to put it. I don't think anywhere works right now. So I'm not going to put it out. Now the other thing is I have this little retro transportation thing. I'm wondering if I put it here in place of this thing, if it would look good. Like if I do it here. A retro. Oh, no. Did not. I wanted it to go. See, the problem is you can kind of see like that, but. What's up, Zell? You got something for me. What you got? Oh, your old polo shirt. Great, Zell. Did you wash it before you gave it to me at least or something? That would have been great. Alright, well, I love that. I'm not sure. It's something. But I feel like this is the corner that you would put a bus stop. So I think it works out okay. Let's put a trash can here. We've got that one. I put a little transit mark on it so it kind of shows the bus is coming. That kind of ties that together. I think I just have to be comfortable with the fact the holes are in there. I wish they made us ones that didn't have holes. That would be absolutely flippin' fantastic. All right. And now I still have a lot of things in my pocket. I was just trying to think of all the things that I could put around town that might, you know, tie some of this stuff together and just make things a little more busy looking, I guess. And but let's take in the office, check it out, see how we like it. I think it looks good, you guys. I hope you enjoy this one. I think that looks good. And then I'm going to continue. So this build is done. I do need to do Raymond's house. So that I'll do before I'm done. I think we're going to take some of this stuff over here. And let's see. Maybe they're not really ready for it yet. Let's see. Okay, and I got some cars and stuff. We do need to put a few more cars out on the road. It is a busy city. And I got this little skateboard. Maybe I can just put that like right by the garbage can. Where is he? Skateboard. Got that. And then I was gonna put my little paint can but I want to put it where you can see it. So let me go over here. That's the other problem. You can't get to the stairwell. Like, how? Taking this out. Okay. Because you have to be able to get up here. Okay, anyways. Let's put my spray can down here. Here, yeah. So it looks like, you know, somebody's been up to no good. Unibrow. Al. Alright. These are... Look, he's so happy to get down. He was trapped. Now he's like, yay. And he's looking at my artwork. Thanks, Raymond. I appreciate that you're appreciating that. Let's talk to him. Say hi. Ciao, Crisp. Let's talk. I'm just out enjoying the cool breezes of Metropolis. Well, that's nice, buddy. I'm glad you're enjoying it. All right. Any more things I can put out for today? Luxury car, crosswalk. I don't really need that. Drinking fountain. I'm not going to... Okay, yeah. I think it's really just the cars. So let me put a couple cars coming down the street by the office. And then we'll be all set. I'd like to have maybe one pulling up to this intersection. I need to far away enough though. It takes up quite a bit of room. Car, luxury car. Let's do it. Here we go. And then I'll put another car this direction. Hopefully it goes the right way. It's probably not. Oh, it did. Okay, that's great. We've got a lot of cars on the road. I like that. Cool. Okay. So I love it. Let's just go fix up Raymond's house and we'll be all done. Raymond, scooch. Sorry, buddy. All right, do I have money in my pocket? Yes, I do. Okay. Let's go talk to Nook. All right, we got permission. So let's get going. We're going to keep the shape. I like that shape. I do want a white roof, so as white as I can get. It's going to have to be this one. And the whole thing's going to be white, so don't have any fear. Let's see. This is pretty white and concrete-ish. What's this one? Oh, even better. A little less design on it is better than the other one, so I like that. I think that's as white as we can get. It's light gray. It's not gonna be, but I don't really feel white. That's cream. What is this one? Simple white. I mean, I feel like, does that look more white than this one? Yeah, I guess it does. I mean, I really want it to match the other things, so I guess I do need to go with that one. Okay. And then his door, well, obviously will need to be a white to kind of blend in. That is extremely white, so that. But, oh, that's a little better, but it doesn't look... what about this one? Whoa. See, white. I would like the house that color. If all of it was that color, it wouldn't look so weird. Now I've got like 3 different colors going on, which is crazy. Okay, well, I'm not really happy with any of these. That's a little more toned down. I think I'll go with that. And we're going to leave it plain. I'm not going to put any decor on the front. So... Put that way, yes. Yes. Now we're gonna do the inside. Luckily, Raymond's home is pretty office, so I don't really have to do a ton inside the house. I just have to kind of check it out. Like, honestly, might just change some colors in here, but that's about it. So he's got the office walls up and stuff, which is perfect. Yeah, I like that. I think, yeah, let's change a few things. So we're gonna change his chair. Let's just change the coloring on it. What are our choices? I feel like black is a little sleek. Blends though, doesn't it? Let me try the camel. See about that one. Oh, I kind of like that better. Let's see, we can keep the safe, although I don't really. There's other things we can put in here instead. I don't know. Let me see. This chair does not need to be blue. Let's go with. Let's just go with plain black. Okay, and I also feel like the clock needs to go here instead so you can look at it, you know? And I'd like it a different color. So let's change it up to black. Okay. What does this come in? Black for. And then color is his. A on it. I wish I could see that. I can't tell. Give him. Leave it black, but let's change it. Let's change it to a logo. Let me see what we can do here. Do this. We're gonna imagine that he's the owner of the newspaper. Okay, and then this one, I think, what does it have on it right now? Sales meeting. Let's do, that's a schedule, which might work for a newspaper. Strategy meeting, brainstorming. That's more like it. I kind of like that. Fact finding. Oh, that could work too. That's more like a detective. I think this would be good for like a newspaper. They're coming up with ideas. Okay. And then this one, let's see, resource, text. Let's do text, I think. Yeah. Oh, storyboards. Let's do storyboards. Okay. Then this one. That. Oh, we gotta put a frog on there. Come on. All right. Nyla would be really mad at me if I didn't put a frog in there for reals. Text document. I will keep that one text. A computer. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Let me see if there's some things I can add to make it just a little more office-like. Feel like he needs like a file cabinet or two, you know, stuff like that. So let me see if I can find something like that in here. Also, I don't know if I like that little TikTok-y thing that he has going on. I might take that out of there. Okay. File cabinet. Just gonna throw things in here and then see what I like. And then another one of those. Good. Okay. And then let's put one of these by the coat and stuff. Black. Guess that's fine. One of those in there, and then oh, there's a karaoke system. That's funny. Definitely not going to put a toilet. Maybe a couple of plants in his office would be nice. Let's give him... Just give him a fan palm. Let's try that. All right, and then I do want to change the color of his desk, I think. I'm going to take this away. I'm going to do a black desk. I feel like, oh, it doesn't have black. Do dark wood. Try that. And then this, you can't get to the bottom thing. Do that one. Or, I don't know, we're masculining it a little bit. Just a little bit. More masculine colors. Not that it can't be womanly, but you know what I mean. Okay. So I think I'm gonna take this out. I don't really feel like that's a necessary item. We're gonna put the file cabinet back here. How do I pick it all up? There we go. You just... Oh, why did that? I'm not very good at this. Okay, that's it. Someday I could do it. All right, let's take this and turn it. Oh, it was already the right way. Let's put that there. No, you know what? Let's put it over here. Whoever's at this desk working with Raymond is gonna need a file cabinet of their own. And then this little water, this is the water cooler area. And then we can have this next to his desk. That's his little place he hangs his stuff. And then this whole thing, we turn it. Oh no! How do I undo that? No! Okay. Doggone it. Let me go back to this. I think I can reinstate it, but... Okay, it was this, and this, and this, but in black, right? Yes, oh my. Okay. This, actually, move it first. This, like, over here, and then this can go here. This, I want to pull back just a smidge, and this forward a smidge, because I'm able to sit on it. Okay, and then let's put a computer on his desk. Digital audio. Let's do art. He's doing, he's got to make stuff for the newspaper. Okay. Turn that around. Let me walk around in here, and then we'll do the lights, and then I think I'll be done. Yeah. Okay, now he can walk. He can sit down if he wants. I think it's perfect. Okay. Let me just finish up this. We're all set. So, and let's move his little award thing. Put it on there. And then, is there anything else that would make sense on the walls? Probably not. It's an office. It's boring. Okay. And then let's put some lights. I think for Raymond, this one, except let's put it in like just a basic. I mean, we're already kind of going black, so let's do that. And I'll put a couple around. I want to put one over this area here, and one over his desk, and one over the entranceway. And then maybe one over here. That's good. Ah. All right, you guys, I think we've got it. So we're just gonna tell him that everything is good to go. Done. And then we're set. And we're done with our build and we're done with our interior. So, yay. So I'll travel to the next day and then we'll just kind of do one more little walk by and we'll be good to go. All right, guys, well, we're back and we're gonna head on over to our little office area and just take one last look. So we've got our little newspaper stand outside the newspaper printing business. And so this is the front end of the business. It's a big old building. And here's the newspaper here. Lots of different choices. And then if you come on down the street here, got a little bus stop on the corner. Raymond's house has been turned white, so we've got that going. And then come on around here where the shenanigans have been occurring. And then we go on upstairs and we can to the office. See how Raymond is doing today. See if he's sitting in his chair or anything. Why not? Usually they just be walking around. Oh, he's working today. Well, darn, that means my things that were here are not here. Shoot. Oh, well, that's okay. I'm gonna just show you what I did have here. I mean, you guys got to see me put it together. But anyways, this is the gist, you know. Obviously, we had a little water thing in a plant here, and that will go back once he's done building. But regardless, I think it turned out pretty good. I mean, most of it was already kind of here. Just kind of changed some things up. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the build and you're enjoying my channel. If you are, I would really love if you would subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. I appreciate any time that you spend here with me. And I thank you for always being supportive and just helping out the channel so we can, you know, keep growing, but also, you know, have a lot of fun over here and stuff like that. So I will see you on the next one. We're going to try to get a lot of the rest of these houses done. And we'll go from there. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate you. Have a great day. Bye.